So right now what I'm doing is kind of drawing in basic forms and shapes to get an idea of what I want the pose to be. As of right now, I'm not really putting in any detail. I'm just kind of getting an overall feel for the figure and kind of what it looks like. Now I'm using my kneaded eraser to lighten up the lines of the basic figure. Once I lighten up the lines, I go back in and I trace over the lines with my pencil, making the lines a bit darker since I was just going light before. And now I'm getting some actual finished lines. I'm also drawing in muscles really lightly with my pencil. As of right now, I'm not really shading anything yet. I'm just getting an idea of where everything goes. I'm probably gonna go back later to shade it in. So I chose my light source to be coming from the upper left-hand corner. Right now what I'm doing is just darkening lines facing away from the light, and I'm keeping in mind line weights, so if it's closer to the light, the lines might break up or it'll just be a really thin line. And all the lines that are away from the light are going to be dark and shaded in. And what I'm going to do with the leg is just have an overall cast shadow on it, so I just darkened that entire part in, and I'm going to start shading in the muscles, so everything that is away from the light is going to be darkened in. So now that I've finished shading the muscles, I'm gonna go back and draw in the webs for the head. So I started out making lines come out from between the eyes, and they're gonna curve around the head all the way to the back. And these lines are curved because it follows the shape of the head. And as I'm drawing lines connecting the lines going back, I kind of want to make it curved so that it gives the head some more shape and volume. Here I'm just adding the webs to the body. So I started out drawing a line going straight from his head all the way down the middle. And this will be the line I'm drawing everything around, because then it makes things more even. And when I start to connect the lines and draw the webbing in between, I'm going to start out drawing the webbing in the middle so that I can curve the lines as it goes out so that everything's evenly spaced. Now I'm just finishing up the shading. So when I'm shading, I want everything to go from a dark to light. So the places in between, I draw lines coming out of the dark shaded areas so that there's a transition from dark to light. And all of these lines will be going from thick to thin. So I'm just going in and adding those to all the muscles.